Alright, welcome back to day 25. Let's draw the prompt. You know, sometimes people will do the prompts randomly, kind of like more like a bingo. That's something you totally can do. And I used to actually colour in this. I'd colour in each day so I'd know which ones I'd already done. I haven't done that this year. I might go back and do it because even that's fun and it's a nice way to explore the prompts. Alright, let's get into this. And I'm going to go with some word association to see what I see. And you could try that too, or you know, there's lots of other ways you can interact with this as well. Such as just working with a negative space and filling it in with repetitive patterns, colour, collage. I like drawing though. It's usually my default. Alright, I have something. So definitely I had to think a little bit more, but I will confess I sort of like Christmas. I don't know whether that's a confession, but I'm not big on any sort of I mean, this isn't very Christmassy actually. Oh, maybe it is. Presents. I'm kind of big on Christmas. I love the decorations and I love the hopefulness, you know. So Santa on the roof, why not? I mean, I live in Australia, so Santa on the roof with snow, never happening. And maybe he's in the chimney. Yeah, that's a classic one. Mike's in the chimney. There's not too many places in Australia with chimneys. People do have fireplaces and stuff like that, but it's less and less a thing. You really need to live in a colder place. Anyway, I wonder what you're seeing. So many presents. And I guess that's Rudolph. And somebody's house. And I guess there's a Christmas tree. And I guess there's a Christmas wreath. And it's a brick house. And there's a tree. Okay. I need to sharpen my pencils. Okay. Perhaps I like Christmas too because it feels like a period where people have to slow down. Life feels very fast sometimes. There goes that pencil. Probably needed that. I do need it. I am going to have to collect that. I do have a habit of throwing stuff. What materials are you using? So I'm using pencils, but honestly I don't actually use pencils a lot in art making. I'm more likely to use oil pastels or watercolor, fine liner. I very rarely use lead pencil, but I'm kind of enjoying doing that. It's not something I do, and Colouring can be very relaxing. Anyway, what have you chosen? Are you using post-it notes? Or did you cut up bits of paper? Are you doing it into a book? Something else? We have in fact had people cut out fabric and stitch the prompts in. That's really cool. And a nice structure of a way to engage with it, and just like treat the prompts as if they are the entire artwork, and then using the fabric and the color choices of that and the stitches as, you know, that kind of embellishment. That was really cool. That was last year. I think that was Matt and Millie. Probably go and find that on Instagram. They did a really awesome job of that. And then people do like mixed media, like even like 3D elements, which is like so fun, and I think such a nice creative way to work with the prompts in like an outside of the box way, especially if like drawing is not really your thing. Maybe if visualizing is not really your thing, then that's like such a fun way to do it. And there's no right or wrong way. It's like your way. That's the whole point. Like, how will you work with the prompts? You know, how will you find inspiration? How will you kind of, because inspiration actually is inspiration, like breathing. So yeah, how will you breathe kind of life into the prompts and kind of come up with stuff? Guess what? It's going to be nighttime. Nighttime. The nice starry sky. No clouds. Beautiful weather conditions for Santa and Rudolph. Reminding me of one of my favorite stop motions, and it's like, it's probably from the 80s, and it is like a Rudolph story of Rudolph like leading the sleigh. So cute, very whimsical, very imaginative. Day 25, and isn't that funny that it's day 25 and like Christmas is on the 25th? Alright, how did you go? I'm gonna see you on tomorrow, which is day 26.